So this semester, I was really inspired by a quote by author Michael Singer. He wrote, "There are two ways you can live. You can devote your life to staying in your comfort zone, or you can work on your freedom." In other words, you can devote your whole life to the process of making sure everything fits within your limited model, or you can devote your life to freeing yourself from the limits of your model. For the majority of my life, I've always gone with the first option, devotion to staying in my comfort zone. I remember back in high school getting an assignment where the whole class had to sit in a big circle and discuss a particular subject, and your grade was based on participation. I remember feeling my heart drop. Fear and self-doubt overcame me. I begged my teacher for an alternative assignment, trying desperately to make this fit within my comfort zone. But that wasn't an option. And instead of mustering up the courage and participating, I sat silently and took a 0. Since then, I've grown a lot, but I've always tried to stay within the limits that I had created for myself. So when I first heard about Semester in the City, I thought there's no way I can do that. Participation-based classes, living in an unfamiliar city, working in a sector I have no experience in, no thank you, not for me. Yet, for some reason I can't explain, I applied to the program anyway. I soon found myself in Boston with no idea what I was doing or how I was going to get through the semester. On a daily basis, I was out of my comfort zone. But I surprised myself, because suddenly I was doing things that I had never thought possible. About midway through the semester, I received an email from one of the CFSI staff asking me if I'd be willing to introduce Larry in front of a group of over 100 people at an event they were having. My initial reaction was fear, and every part of me wanted to say no. I could already picture myself standing in front of the group, voice shaking, palms sweating, heart beating out of my chest, much like it is right now. But I decided if I was going to go out of my comfort zone, now was the time. And although it was nerve-wracking, I got through it, and it wasn't half as bad as I had imagined. Since then, I've decided to accept every opportunity that makes me a little nervous, because that truly helps me break away the limits that I had created around myself. Instead of shrinking back into my comfort zone this semester, I was breaking out of it. I soon realized that nothing about me had fundamentally changed. I always had the ability to participate in class discussions or lead group projects. But I had been so dedicated to trying to make everything fit within my imagined limits that I had never taken the opportunities that were right in front of me. If I continued to live within my comfort zone, there are so many amazing experiences that I would miss out on. So next time you're faced with a more daunting opportunity, stop and ask yourself, how do you want to live? As I have learned, there's only so much that can happen within your comfort zone. So I challenge you to step out of it and choose to work on your freedom. I promise it will be worth it.